strengthening and stabilization of the knee joint as well as the hips, because the hips help to stabilize the knee. So we're going to start with either a foam roller or a towel or a pillow or something like that that you can place under your knee. But we're going to start without it first, but make sure you have it there handy. The first exercise we're going to do is an activation for the quads. So we're going to sit nice and tall. If you need to lean back, feel free to lean back a little bit. And this is a really small movement, but it's really important for the brain and your muscles to make a connection here. So I want you to think about just sitting here, and I want you to squeeze your quads. So it's kind of like you're going to pop those little muscles up, squeeze the muscles around that knee right there. So we're just going to do 2 sets of 8. So squeeze, hold, and release 1, and squeeze, hold, and 2. Also hold in that tummy, and 3, and 4, and 5. Really squeeze, lift those muscles up. 6, and 7. You should be able to see it. And 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze. And you can do this anywhere, on your couch, when you're watching TV, in bed. And 1 more. You don't even need to get on the floor. Let's do 1, and I want you to hold it really tight and squeeze your glutes and hold. Hold that position. Keep breathing. And relax. Okay, now we're going to do a single leg raise. Again, if you need to come down onto your elbows to modify, you can. Or stay upright. Tummy's in nice and tight, either way. So we're going to squeeze and activate that quad again. All right, I'm going to start with my right leg. I have my foot in a flex position. Again, you can do this from the couch, or you can do this from your bed. I don't know if you guys can see me on there. Hopefully you can. I'll scooch back a little bit. All right, fantastic. And 2. Keeping it real with the dogs barking in the background. 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. Real fitness, real life, real people. 8 more. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more time. You feeling that? I sure am. And 1. The great part about that is you're working those quads, your hip flexor, but also you feel that in those abs, right? The lower abs. All right, ready? Let's do the other side. And 1, and 2. Remember, squeeze and activate those quads. 3, 4, 5, 6. If you have a hard time, come down to your elbows. 7, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more time. Lift it up. Oh, and down. So now we're working a little bit deeper and more muscles. All right, so now what we're going to do, you're going to grab your pillow or your wedge from yoga or a foam roller, whatever you have, a towel will work. Place that underneath your knee. So you can see here, I have a slight bend in my knee. You probably want about 10 to 15 degree bend in your knee. Again, this can be done sitting in a chair. You can do this on your couch or in bed or on the floor. But if you can't get on the floor, there's no excuses. You can still do this on the couch. All right, I'm going to extend the other leg out. And all I'm going to do is lift that heel a tiny bit up. 1, and 2. My foot is flexed. And see my quad is working. Squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to hold the last one up in 8, 7. Squeeze that quad. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up. Point and flex your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Woo! Really feeling those. Okay, so switch legs. Again, if you need to modify, you can come right down onto your elbows. I'm going to stay upright here. Fantastic. Okay, so flex that foot. Remember, you want a little bit of a bend. Place the towel right underneath your knee or a wedge. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze those quads. 4, you should see them tightening up. 5, squeeze. 6, 7, 8. 8 more. We're going to hold it up. And 7, 6, 5. Really squeeze. Lift those muscles. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Point and flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, really feeling those quadriceps. Okay, so not only do we need to work the quads, we need to balance the body by working front and back or opposite muscles. Okay, so we have a push and a pull muscle. So now we're going to work the hamstrings, which is opposite of the quadriceps. So when one pulls, the other one is pushing. Extension. See? So now let's get into those hamstrings right there, because we don't want muscle strength on the front without having the balance on the back. So let's go down onto our backs. And we are going to bridge up, pressing our heels into the floor. 1, 2. Now give your butt a little squeeze at the top. 3. That's your little bonus exercise. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. And squeeze and release. Okay, so you can stay right there for another set, or you can place one foot on top of the knee to make it a little harder. If you want to really challenge yourself, you can press that foot up to the ceiling. Everybody ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. And down. Let's stretch it out. And switch sides. You can place your foot on your knee, both feet on the floor, or of course you can extend it up. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and I can't go as high with this one, but I'm trying. We all have limitations. Life happens. A little at a time sometimes and catches up with us. Okay, so now we're going to rock it up. And we're going to roll right over onto our side. We're going to work our abductors, which help to stabilize the knees. And that right here, we're going to strengthen this side thigh, or outer thighs, everybody will call it. But it's going to be a little bit into the glutes and to the abductors. So we're going to come right down onto your mat. Keep your bottom leg bent. Or if you're on your bed, that's fine, or couch, that works too. Bottom leg bent and extend the top leg out. Now I want you to slightly turn your toe down. We're going to lift with our heel, and we're also going to kind of come back when we come to the top. So that little bit of an arch, down and one. You're going to really feel in the glutes, and abductors 2 and 3. And squeeze 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Squeeze back 4 and 3, 2. Now I want you to hold this one up. Pulse it here. 1, push back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my, let's stretch that out. Turn and rotate, open your chest, looking in the opposite direction of your knee. I'm right under my tree here. It's so beautiful. I couldn't resist this morning but to turn it on and rock yourself up. You don't need fancy clothes, you don't need fancy equipment, you don't need fancy gyms. You just need to get down, get busy, and do it. All right, let's go to the other side now. You can stay up on your elbow. You can come down and rest your head, or come all the way to the mat if you have neck problems. Get it out of the way. Okay, extend that leg up. Scooch myself. And here we go. 1, 2, remember squeeze back. Heel is up, toes are down. 3, 4, 5, really squeeze. 6, 7, 8, 7, 6. Feel free to get comfortable, but you still want to get that squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Hold this one up. Now squeeze back. Ready? 1, up and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch it out. Oh. Rock yourself up. Okay, so we worked the outer thigh, the abductors. Now we're going to work the inner thigh, the adductors. And this also helps with stability because remember these muscles run down, your quads crisscross, and it's like a nice stabilization or a harness for the knee joint. So we're going to turn the toes out this time. So I'm going to support myself with my elbow and reaching for my knee. If this is not comfortable for you, you can come to here or you can come all the way down to the floor. I prefer to come up onto my elbow because I can really get that squeeze at the top. Okay, turn your toes outward to the outside of your mat, and you're going to move your legs slightly away from the midline of the body. We're going to pull this knee, and I want you to make it kiss your other knee at the top. And at the top, I want you to squeeze nice and tight those inner thighs. Okay, here we go. Make a kiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now can you hold it up and make it squeeze? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Great job. Let's switch sides. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is bend our back leg or our top leg. I like to hold it for support, get myself kind of propped up here. Take my bottom leg there. Hopefully you can see it really well. Turn your toes towards the floor and hold that knee. Tuck that tummy in nice and tight always. Now take that leg a little bit to the outside of the midline of the body, because when we pull it in, we want that squeeze in. Bring those knees together and make them kiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. Make them kiss. Squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Let's sit up nice and tall. Let's stretch out those adductors and abductors. So hold your ankles. Place the bottom of your feet together. Sit nice and tall. Scoot yourself up. Let those knees open towards the floor. And just sit here for a moment. Let gravity do some good for you. Okay. Now, grab those feet and just pull yourself in just a tiny bit. And you can rock side to side. Get comfortable. You can bring your feet a little further away if you want a little bit more flexion here. If you have lower back issues, sometimes leaning forward helps a little bit with that. Now let's extend those legs out. There we go. And reach forward. You don't have to go far. Just a couple of inches is all you need. When you feel that strain, that's where you want to stay. If you feel pain, then don't stay there. Sit up a little taller. Remember, strain, not pain. It's good to feel it, but you shouldn't feel any pain. Okay, sometimes it's a fine line there. Bring one arm behind you. Let's rotate. Try to keep your sits bones, right, those little butt bones, on the floor, reaching for your toes. Great job. And switch. Exercise does not have to be complicated. It does not have to be expensive. You just got to get up and get moving. Find something you love. That is the key. Find something you enjoy. Change it up so it doesn't get boring, and center one more time. Okay, fantastic. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stretch your quads, which we worked in the beginning. And we also want to lengthen them. So I'm going to come down to my side again, and I'm going to simply grab my ankle. You can stop wherever you need to stop. We're going to press it back away and lift. Remember, strain, not pain. So when you start feeling that strain, that's where you want to be. Fantastic. And switching sides. And press it back. I got my tree right there. There. Try not to knock any bulbs off. I don't have a big space, guys. I don't have a big studio. I am here just, trying to get you through this, trying to strengthen up those muscles, boost up your metabolism, make your body more strong and stable. And back to center. Let's sit comfortably. Okay, lean over the top. I like to finish with a few beautiful stretches. Give yourself some love today. Be proud of yourself. And give yourself a big squeeze. And have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. More information to come.